Well, hello and welcome to Midweek and welcome to October. I know that for many of you, October ushers in a season of pumpkin spice and all things kind of harvesty. So for you, I'm happy that you can add those certain flavors to your coffee. But for me, October always ushers in a different season, and that is upward season. We are already in full swing with registration, and as I look back 21 years ago, the Lord brought Upward to First Baptist Church, and we really didn't know what we were getting into. We liked the idea, we liked the model, and we kind of thought 2 decades ago that we were starting a children's ministry, which would make sense because it was a basketball league for kindergartners through 6th grade, so it kind of made sense that we thought it was a new children's ministry. But over time, things have changed. God has expanded our footprint. He has expanded our opportunities to serve our community. And a lot has changed. One thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to provide a top-notch, well-run, well-organized basketball ministry that will introduce kids and their families to Jesus through basketball, through sports. That hasn't changed, but what has changed is our understanding of the many different ways that we can impact people through Upward. One thing that we've begun to notice is that even though we are intentionally sharing the gospel with the kids during practice, what's happening is our influence and our opportunities to kind of graft in families has been growing. Something really interesting happened 2 years ago. That was the first time that we saw more adults make a commitment to follow Christ, to give their life to the Lord, than we saw children. There were 21 kids that said yes to Jesus. 24 adults responded to the gospel through Upward. So we are seeing our influence expand beyond just the kids that we get to work with on the basketball court, but also with the parents that we get to work with on an ongoing basis. We've also seen our influence and our impact grow in our community. Over the past 2 decades, 21 years, we have partnered with 9 different churches in Salem. And that's significant. There are certainly events that happen throughout the year where churches work together and they collaborate and they plan an event together. But we really haven't seen this kind of an ongoing, enduring, sustained ministry with multiple churches co-laboring together. And they're not all conservative Baptist churches. We partner with Nazarene churches and evangelical churches, and that is awesome. That is so important that our community sees that we can play well together because we agree on the fundamentals. Another really cool thing happened this past month that I wanted to share with you that shows the impact that we're having in our community. I received a personal phone call from our Salem Kaiser School District Superintendent, Andrea Castaneda. She gave me a phone call to share with me that the school district was going to change one of their policies, a policy that was in print and had been implemented district-wide. They were going to change a policy specifically for Upward basketball to ensure that we would have the opportunity to distribute promotional materials in the school system. That's significant, my friends. I didn't call her and demand that she make a change. She heard about Upward. I don't know whether it was office managers in the schools. I don't know if it was former parents that called her. Somehow she got the message that Upward basketball needed access to the school system. And one of the things that she said that was really meaningful to me was that she had no idea the amount of positive impact Upward was having in the lives of children. And she thanked me. She thanked Upward for what we're doing to provide a really positive, safe place for kids to play basketball and to learn these really, really important values that are based on the life and ministry of Jesus Christ. And that's noteworthy because it really does show the scope and the breadth and the footprint that Upward basketball is making. And God has opened those doors. God has opened those pathways into our community, into our school district, and it is so exciting. And You are the ones that make it happen. This church has done such an unbelievable job of coming alongside and supporting not just a basketball league, but a basketball ministry that points kids and their families and this community toward Christ. So it is such a privilege for me to provide a little bit of leadership and structure to this amazing ministry that's become a huge part of my life. And because we have this wide open door that God has provided for us, I want to share with you our need to have more people on the bus. I'm going to drive the bus and I'm going to steer the bus, but I need every one of those seats filled with people that are willing to co-labor alongside me. So as the season is about to start, we have 3 evaluation nights where we're going to have 740 kids and their families coming through the doors of our church to get evaluated. So we need some folks who are willing to go in the gym. You could email me or contact me to let me know that you'd be willing to run around, maybe chase some basketballs and count how many shots the kids make in the gym on October 14th, 17th, or 18th. And another thing that we are trying really, really hard to recruit for are referees. If you would like to become a referee, I promise I'm going to give you a fancy ref jersey. This thing is slick. The material is soft. It's breathable. You're going to love it. You're also going to get a Fox 40 whistle. This is elite level. This is not some joker whistle you're going to get at the dollar store. Elite whistle, and it's blue. It's not just a boring black one. I'm going to resource you. I will train you. I will equip you. We need as many refs as we can possibly get because one of our partners didn't think they were going to be able to join us this year because they just don't have enough volunteers. But I said, just wait. I got a bunch of friends at my church. We will staff you on Saturdays. So I kind of made a promise in advance, trusting and believing that there's going to be some folks out there that answer the call to join our reffing crew. We'll train you, we'll equip you, and we will resource you. So please consider joining the Upward team in one of these 2 ways, either with evaluations or as a referee. It'd be a blessing to me, and it's another opportunity for us to bless our community. So thanks for spending some time with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Hope to see you on Sunday for church.